In today's video, we will learn about when to use can and could. Can and could are examples of auxiliary verbs, among others. In the video, I'm going to explain to you what auxiliary verbs are, plus their examples. I expect you to concentrate throughout the video because by the end of this video, you will be able to use can and could correctly, and you will also know when to use can and could. Let's begin. Now, before we focus on can and could only, I want you to give you a brief background of auxiliary verbs. First, auxiliary verbs, they are helping verbs. They help main verb in sentences to show tense, mood, or aspect. There are two categories of auxiliary verbs. The first category is primary auxiliary verb, and the second category is modal auxiliary verbs, which we are going to focus on this video. Can and could are examples of modal auxiliary verbs. They are also known as modal verbs or modal auxiliaries or modals. They are mainly used to add to the main verb a feeling of action, e.g. possible, likely, necessary, certain, compulsory, allowed, or advisable. Unlike the primary auxiliaries, modal auxiliaries never change form. Primary auxiliaries include are, is, am, did, have, had, among others. You should note that could is the past tense of can and has other uses. Examples: I know I can do it. Unlike primary auxiliaries, you should note that could is the past tense of can and has other uses. Examples: I know I can do it. I knew I could do it. The second sentence is the past tense, and we've used could as the past tense of can. Could and can expresses different things. First, it expresses ability. It is used to the bare infinitive to express the idea that someone is able to do something. Example: I can lift this heavy bag. And I can drive a lorry. Both the sentences show ability. Second one, request. Can and could are both used to make request. Example: can I go out? Can you tell me what time it is? Both the sentences have used can to show request. However, use could if you want to appear more polite. Requests made with can and could may also show some annoyance or impatience. Example: can you hurry up here? That one shows impatience. Permission. Both can and could are used to ask for permission. However, could is slightly more polite than can. Example: can I borrow your pen? Could I borrow your pen? The second sentence appears to be slightly more polite than the first one because in the second one we have used could. Can is also used to give permission. Example: you can borrow my pen. Can or could are also used to express willingness to do something. Example: yes, I can come back tomorrow if you want me to. The speaker is willing to come back tomorrow. So can has been used to show willingness. Can and could are also used to refer to less certain or more doubtful possibilities in the present or in the future. Example: it could rain anytime now. Or the parcel could arrive tomorrow. You can use could have when referring to the past. The parcel could have arrived yesterday. So when, in some cases, when you use could, it's past. You can use could in the present, but its past becomes could have. Could is used to make suggestions. Examples: you could always ask for help if you are stuck. That is a suggestion. Could is also used to refer to something that is possible in theory but which does not actually happen or is not actually done. Example: the police could do more to prevent the riots. Can and could may both be used when wondering about something. Example: where on earth could he be at this time of the night? Can is used to describe something that frequently happens. It can get hot here. She can be a little bit slow sometimes. So in this case, can has been used to describe something that happens oftenly or frequently. Could or could have is used to say that something is like something else in appearance. Example: the sea is smooth, it could be glass. Could and could have is used to describe what a person wanted to do or felt like doing but didn't do. Example: I feel so angry I could hit him. I felt so angry I could have hit him. I hope you have noticed how could and could have been used both in the present and in the past. The negative form of could and can is could not, couldn't, and cannot or can't respectively. Couldn't and can are sometimes used to express the opinion or hope that something is not possible or true. Example: that story can't be true. What she told you couldn't be true. I want you to notice how can't and couldn't be have been used in the present and the past. Can't and couldn't are sometimes used to express surprise or disbelief or disapproval. That can't be you here already. You should arrive in the evening. The speaker has expressed surprise. Can't also expresses impatience. Why can't you be as fast as her? That is impatience. If you find this video useful, please hit the subscribe button and share this video as more as you can. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.